using Google App Engine, so which we call GAE, which we call it GAE. So in this topic, we are going to cover introduction of GAE, Google App Engine, then a functionality of GAE, and then type of GAE, standard environment, flexible environment, and structure, then demo, and then lab. So App Engine is a totally focused on platform for application development over HTTPS. App Engine supports applications running on those protocol only. GCP launched App Engine as its first cloud product in 2008, and also 2008. Remember, you can have only one App Engine per project. App Engine is a platform as a service, so it is a PaaS offering from GCP. You can create code web application using GCP App Engine. It does not have to manage the infrastructure for hosting it on GCP. Let's talk about the feature it has. So functionalities. App Engine provides many application development facilities which are required for web developers, mobile backend development. Application versioning, so this is also very important. Version for each App Engine maintain different version of your app. Traffic splitting, you can split traffic to different version of your application to test with the targeted users. Use _no_ promote flag while deploying. This will ensure that traffic is not forward to the latest code, and that you can use the split traffic feature for canoeing testing. Caching. App Engine is also has inbuilt support for caching and statistics such as local dev server. So local dev server is just one command away. So these are features like application versioning. Every code we need to version. Traffic split also it can do. Caching also we need code for web app or web app anyway. Local dev server. With App Engine, you pay only what you use. No additional and maintenance cost charge. Keep in mind that when you use App Engine, Google NoSQL databases. So NoSQL database, kind of like HBase database. Now Firestore data store. Now Firestore is the preferred choice for App Engine database. Type of app GAE. As I said, it has a standard environment with two types of environment. Flexible environment. Let's look both of them in detail. In this first one with Google launched, there is a first version of App Engine. App Engine standard environment is based on container instance running on Google infrastructure. Container pre-configured with one of the several available runtimes. There are some predefined instances, classes, and categorized as F and B, front-end and back-end. Well, you don't have to worry about them. They are handled by in Google when auto scaling on app, but Google provide you option to override these default settings. Runtime supports the languages are Node, PHP, Python, Java, Ruby, Go, and .NET. So it's a 7 language. The standard environment has some limitation like no SSH. You don't use SSH. They are not allowed. No third-party binaries. No right to local disk. And obviously no custom runtime. So overcome this, we have another environment which is a flexible environment. Keeping in mind enterprise requirement, Google Cloud launch in the next version of App Engine provide a common runtime along with the standard one. Features of flexible environment are standard runtime plus custom runtime using the open source approved Docker file. Options are specified infrastructure needs such as CPU and memory. All features supported in the standard environment. You can have only one app project. You can only have one app per project, and you cannot delete app once it's created. You can only disable it. Structure. So these are some extra features, like you can do some kind of customize on top of environment. So this is called a flexible environment. Now we are going for a structure. To provide all these features, App Engine use the structure to organize the things. App Engine has service, version, and then instance. You can also use service to deploy your app, set a microservice, making your application component inside and modular. Each service can have different version, runtime, and performance setting. App Engine use different instance host the app. We may or may not use instance and tap to deploying the environment and choose demo. So we are going to do here demo. Let's quick demo in the App Engine that you can explore App Engine in detail. Open. So this is Google Cloud. You go to open main menu and then type App Engine. You can directly search App Engine. So after the App Engine, you will show your option of create applications. So this is when I click on App Engine. So the create application, welcome to App Engine, and this is now your App Engine start with the hello world. Start tutorial this year, deploy via command line also, gcloud app deploy, download SDK also you can do. So we will click on the create application. So once you click on that, you need to select a region where your app will be hosted. This will be permanent and you cannot change the location afterwards. So App Engine create and location, it will ask US Center. You can choose from option. This is the reason create app. So choose the language you. So after click on the create app, they will ask which language you would like to do. Python, then environment is standard, or the flexible. Click on App Engine Python language and you are the tutorial. So welcome. So it's already created here, and these are tutorial also you can do, right? So once I click a tutorial, you can see create project, build your run hello world app after creating this one. You can go. That's the next step down the cloud cell or local GSK. I would suggest to sell to practice. You can. I'm going here. So these are link I will attach here. You can practice using Python, .NET, and Java. So this was the brief introduction of App Engine. Make sure disable your App Engine once you are done with this. You left with the latest computer offering serving cloud computes. Very little discuss also. We will that said we are at the end of compute service. In the next lesson we will see the small yeah. So these are things. So this is getting started with Python. So Google App Engine are easy to create, and whatever application Flash, Diego, how you create simple Python servers, and you can read how you will use this tutorial. Read through only, read complete exercise. How would you experience with the. So this is after survey. This is survey, no need. And then set up the requirement. This is what I told. This is write to your web app, Mac directory. This one import Flash. Okay, they say define your dependency, like touch requirement, then cloud edit requirement all, then flash dot you need to type like this, cloud deployment, touch this YML, cloud side YML, deploy app ls, and then update web applications, and then this is done. So you need to practice this one. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.